Easter on April 20th will bring enormous wealth to these zodiac signs. Easter is not just a day. It is a point of intersection of worlds, when the boundaries between the visible and the invisible become thinner than silk. This year, on April 20th, at this special moment of awakening, some zodiac signs will gain access to a stream of extraordinary wealth. Not random, not accidental, precisely destined. This money comes from the depths of fate. It can be an inheritance, an unexpected win, a mighty financial breakthrough. But the main thing is that everything will happen quickly, as if the universe itself is rushing to reward those who are ready to accept. Who are these signs? Who will find themselves at the right time at the crossroads of energies and get a chance that others will not even see? You must listen to the end. Perhaps the name of your sign is already cut out on this list. If you feel that the world around you is changing, if you have been seeing strange coincidences and an inner call lately, it is not by chance. Subscribe to the channel if you want to go further along this path. Here we talk about signs that ordinary eyes cannot see, and about chances that appear only once. Easter is approaching, and with it, the time when money comes to those who hear the silence. The first sign is Aries. On April 20th, Easter Day, Aries will find himself in the center of a magical flow that will bring him not only material wealth, but also spiritual wealth. This day will be a turning point in his life, when unexpected doors leading to success will open. Events will develop in such a way that Aries will feel that whatever he has planned will come true. On this day, there will be no random meetings, no random words. Everything will have a deep meaning and will be directed toward one goal: prosperity. Particular attention should be paid to all the undertakings that appear on this day. On Easter Day, old projects that Aries has long forgotten will suddenly come to life. Time that seemed lost will open new horizons, and money that seemed unattainable will find its owner. A person will appear in his life whose ideas and advice will prove invaluable. This person will become not only a mentor, but also a partner in business, a friend with whom the path to long-awaited wealth will open. Wealth on this day for Aries does not come the way he is used to seeing it in his dreams. These are not huge sums, not instant wins. This is a calm but confident flow that begins to move along his path. On Easter Day, it is possible to open new sources of income, which at first may seem insignificant, but gradually they will begin to multiply, like stones falling into water, creating waves. These waves will attract the attention of people who previously did not notice his efforts, and now they will be ready to invest in his ideas. Easter is the time when the old goes away, giving way to the new. For Aries, this will be a time of internal renewal, cleansing from old fears and doubts. Unexpected cash receipts are expected, which, however, will require responsibility from him. The more decisions are made on this day, the stronger his financial situation will become. However, it is important to remember, despite the influx of wealth, do not forget that real wealth lies not only in money, but also in the people who will be attracted by its successes. The luck of this day will be in learning to trust intuition and not being afraid to move forward. This day will be the starting point for many successes. Aries will be in the spotlight, and all his undertakings will be accompanied by a successful completion. For him, Easter will be the key that opens the doors behind which his financial opportunities are hidden. Money will not wait, it will come easily and naturally, like the naturally rising sun. The second sign is Gemini. April 20th will not just be a day for Gemini, but a real turning point, when they will be on the threshold of unprecedented financial growth. Easter this year will bring Gemini the luck they have long dreamed of, but did not dare to expect. And now, this day will open new horizons for them. Unexpected income, coming from where no one expected it, will open the way to stability and confidence in the future. On this day, Gemini will be able to look at their life from a new angle, and everything that seemed difficult will become possible. During Easter, Gemini may encounter moments when a chance meeting or a casual conversation will reveal to them the wealth hidden behind the fences of ordinary days. This day will be full of inspiration, and it is at this time that Gemini will be able to conduct important negotiations that will change their financial situation. Perhaps a cooperation will be offered, which in the future will bring not only money, but also recognition. The point is that Gemini will begin to understand that wealth is not only money, but also the ability to build your life by your own rules. However, in order to achieve success, they will need to be flexible. They will have to act quickly, dexterously, without missing an opportunity. This day promises to be active. The more Gemini are in touch, communicate, make deals, the more success they will be able to achieve. It is important to use every moment, because the wealth of this day does not just come into your hands. It requires action and willingness to take risks. Easter will bring Gemini a chance to see more in their future than they could ever imagine. Events will unfold rapidly, and in this flow, it is important not to lose focus. Many ideas and opportunities will be presented at once, and each of them will need to be assessed correctly. This will require not only the ability to analyze, but also trust in your inner voice. It is important to trust your intuition and act in accordance with what your heart tells you. This day will open up opportunities that Gemini will be able to develop in the future. Wealth will not be accidental, it will be a result of hard work, but also an unexpected lucky coincidence. Gemini will finally be able to feel that everything they dreamed about is becoming a reality. The third sign of Pisces. Easter on April 20th will bring Pisces an extraordinary wave of luck and financial prosperity. This day will be a turning point, when what Pisces have long dreamed about, but never dared to hope for, will begin to come true. The strange magic that reigns on this day will open up opportunities for them that until now seemed closed. At this moment, significant changes will occur in the life of Pisces that will affect their financial situation in the long term. For Pisces, this day will be a time of enlightenment, when they will be able to see not only money, but also deeper values. This will be the moment when they will discover new horizons, new sources of income. Moreover, this will not be a moment of random luck. It will be a logical continuation of their efforts that were invested in the past. Everything they have touched before will begin to bear fruit. The financial wealth they will receive on this day will not only be material, but also spiritual. Pisces will be able to see how their ideas are starting to be realized, how their creative efforts are starting to bring profit. This day will be a time when luck will be with them on every street, in every conversation, in every meeting. New opportunities will open up through people who will appear in their lives. These people will turn out to be key partners with whom Pisces will be able not only to share their wisdom, but also to strengthen their financial position. It will be important to remain calm and confident in their abilities. The appearance of money should not distract Pisces from their true goals. April will bring them the opportunity to get what they want, but it is important to remember that true wealth is not just money, but also happiness and satisfaction from what they do. The fourth sign is Aquarius. On April 20th, Easter Day, when light and darkness seem to enter into a new alliance, a secret channel of prosperity opens for the representative of this sign. But the wealth that is coming will not be ordinary. It is not the result of an external struggle, not an accident, and not a gift. It is a matured internal code, activated by the light of Easter. It is Aquarius, as the bearer of the future and the wanderer between the worlds, who will enter the space where ideas gain weight and plans flesh. Everything that was chaotic, scattered, immaterial, will suddenly become denser and bring results, in the form of money, influential alliances and events that will forever change his path. He was always one step ahead, but this is precisely what often left him without support in reality. And now, on this sacred day, reality itself will bend to him and say, "You were right." It's time to reap the fruits. Everything he had planned but put off, fearing that it's too early, now becomes exactly what will lead to abundance. Not through struggle, through insight, through the right meeting, through a random choice made intuitively, but at the right moment. The topics of digital technologies, startups, non-standard strategies, authors' courses, creative media, NFT, futuristic products, eco-projects are especially active. Everything that is at the intersection of innovation and benefit will begin to generate income. And not in drops, but in waves. Aquarius, who dares to show his idea to the world after April 20th, will be surprised. Those who did not notice him before will come to him. Offers will start coming not because he has changed, but because time has caught up with him. The financial flow will also manifest itself in unexpected ways. Perhaps it will be a grant, a win, sudden recognition, even a viral surge in social networks. But the main thing is that he will be ready. The energy around him will become warm, magnetic, as if the space itself decided, this one is worthy. Because he did not sell out, did not refuse, did not simplify. He remained himself, and now his originality is the most expensive currency on the market. Money will come in new forms. But even more importantly, the very perception of wealth will change. He will understand, it is not in numbers, but in freedom of choice. In the ability to create without fear. In the knowledge that you can do what no one else does, and still be in demand. Easter activates in him the power to lead others, to be a source, and for this, the universe will give him what he has been waiting for so long, a tangible, powerful material return. The fifth sign is Taurus. On April 20th, Easter Day, the hidden golden thread that the representative of this sign has been weaving for many years will be revealed. He himself may not know how much effort, silent decisions, patience and perseverance were invested in his path. But the universe sees, and now it is time to return. Money, like the energy of the earth, as a confirmation of the value of labor, will begin to flow to him. Not an avalanche, but a deep, steady stream. This is not a splash. This is a shift, the beginning of a new chapter, in which his every move will turn into a resource. Taurus always knew the value of things. He did not chase illusions. He built, he saved, he chose the reliable, and now this reliability will become a magnet for investments, deals, large orders and lucrative offers. Perhaps someone has been watching for a long time, waiting for the moment. And here it is, it has come. After Easter, events will begin to unfold that seem to be written in advance in the book of fates, signings, contracts, launching profit cycles. Where there was silence yesterday, there will be the ringing of coins. His name will have a particularly strong influence. Reputation, the way people talk about him will become his capital. He will be recommended, remembered, sought after, and this will attract to him those connections that will lead to long-term income. Everything connected with land, construction, food, design, finance, handicrafts will gain new strength. Even an old idea that no one believed in will now become a subject of interest and the basis for profit. Easter will activate an ancient power in him, to hold on to the flows. Not just to receive money, but to manage it. He will feel, resources no longer slip away. He holds them, directs them, multiplies them. And most importantly, he feels inner silence. He is no longer afraid that everything will end. He knows, now this is serious, and for a long time. There will also be a personal moment, the feeling that he is worthy. That he can stop proving himself. What you can afford is not to survive, but to live. To choose the best, not out of fear, but out of respect for yourself. This is real wealth, and material wealth is just a reflection. Easter will begin a new cycle, and Taurus will enter it not as a worker, but as a master. Of the earth, of the flow, of energy, of the direction. And if he maintains this awareness, money will follow him not for days, but for years.